Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for Dororo, episode 14. Last time on Dororo, we dealt with the kind of evil face stealer, sculptor, statue, spirit thing. Not really sure how that worked, but there was a statue that wanted faces and tried to steal Hyakimaru's because it was just the right face for it. They got away. And now a new mystery has been put on the table. We've got a weird red kind of like Bernie map on Dororo's back. So, who is Dororo and how did that map get there and what kind of weird supernatural stuff does it lead to or tell us or give information on? I don't know. I looked at the map when we got some frames of it and couldn't really figure out what it was supposed to look like, if anything. I guess that's probably intentional. So maybe we'll figure out in this episode some more information about that and maybe where it came from, where it goes, what kind of impact it will have on the story from here on out. I don't know, but I'm ready to find out. So I've got the episode up. It's at 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this reaction video. You can find picture-in-picture versions with the video up here in the description down there, and a timer-based version on YouTube, any discussion at the end, a beep-beep timer at the beginning, and that beep-beep timer for syncing up your own media will go here. Vroom vroom, twin engine, Mappa. This is T, by the way. Is this flashback colors? Oh. Does it hurt? That's in German. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, so you're gonna hide the money and then put the map on Dororo? By burning a map into her bag? Yo, the parents in this show, like, are the suck. They're the worst. Starting to draw it. She doesn't want to know. Wow. Wow. Okay, so if she had known, she could have avoided their starvation. Uh Dora. That's kind of messed up though. Engrave it? Alright, get to hear this OP again. Oh, what a... Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I gotta wonder who that is. Sabame. Wonder who that is. Present day, present time. All right, hot springs. Hmm. So maybe it is white, like some of you were saying. Wow, never. And you wouldn't have any idea anyway. So is it scars? Engrave. But it's only half of the map because the other half is on her mom, right? Oh, she showed her. Wow. What are you supposed to remember of this map, though? Meant it literally. And there you go. Of course not. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know about that, though. Ah, true. You won't be blinded so much. Yeah. Importance of food. That all ties into Daigo's choice. Wow, okay, so we're going straight into... Oh, wow. How does Biwa know that? How does Biwa know that it's a map to money? That's like the one little hole here. Well, that's fine. The choice is the thing now. But he has to be. He doesn't have a choice but to make this choice. Yo, I didn't expect it to be so explicit about it. Shocker. What do you mean after? Bro, it's been doing it more often now. Thank goodness. Not that long ago, he couldn't listen at all. Wait, what? What was that? Ah! Last time we met something definitely creepy, it was totally kind. The heck is that thing? Why was it blue? It's a giant baby. A giant horror baby. Lena. Not goblins don't care. Bruh. Bruh. What the hell? Somehow related to them? Please buy one. Oh. Familiar. Oh. No. What? Oh, hi again. Pointing to the ground. Something buried here. P? Huh. Oil. So are these spirits trapped here? I don't think it wants to eat you. I think you're fine. Not demon. Oh! Oh, so he puts flowers here? And is it you? Hmm. Yeah, let's just trust this guy. Oh, he is real creepy. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. No me gusta. Nope. Ooh. Are you now? Man, his eyes are really unsettling. Way too wide and diamond shaped. And his face is so flat. Oh, jeez. Like a little bit? Got some red on him. All right. Seems like a relatively peaceful and prosperous-ish land. Is it actually a bait and switch? There's something wrong. Yeah, why did it run away from him? If he's such a nice and caring lord. He gives me the wibblies. He really does. Nice house. Being treated like kings. Full bellies. Yeah. Shovel it in. He's got like dead fish eyes. It's so weird. Oh, jeez. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, you're gonna pry a little bit, huh? And that's the moment. Yep. I think he just goofed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Man, if this guy is trustworthy, I'm way off. Okay. Is she the one with the eyebrows? Oh. 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 What the fuck? But the oil. What it wasn't the heavens. It was him, wasn't it? What if he's a good guy who's taken on doing something bad in order to prevent further problems? Uh-huh. Would you like to buy one? Buy one of the children? Now, there's more to this. What if he's a good person who's taken on this burden, and that's why he's got the red on him? That would tie in thematically with Dororo. With Hyaki more. No? Yeah, that was the work of man. Huh. Maybe it's already here. Or maybe this isn't the work of demons. But if she was a ghoul, he would have seen her as red, right? Aw, that's so cute. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's quite chilly. Just snuggle up a little bit. My. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mother did. Hmm. Ah. Ah. Yaki? You wanna wake up now? Before that thing kills us? Okay. Just wanted to bait it in, huh? Oh, it's got a web shooter. Oh, God. Oh, it wriggles. Man, this soundtrack is so dark and atmospheric. It's crazy. Oh. Oh, God. Mom. That's red. Mommy. Oh. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That's sleep powder. That's not good. Butterfree, no. Bad Butterfree. What the fuck? Okay. How does that tie in with Sabome? Whatever his name is. Yeah, something like that. Maybe it turns you into caterpillars. Good move. Oh, he's just watching. Dororo would think like that. Oh. Oh. Is she in the OP? I believe so. Huh? Ah. Whoa. This is like a microcosm of Daigo. Oh. For my land and for my people. Oh my gosh, that's the end of the episode. Carry the world on our shoulders or on your back, I guess. My Onba. Ugh. Ugh, that caterpillar gave me the wibbly wobblies too, but not as much as uh uh the guy dude person. Holy crap. Okay, so I want to see in the OP because I think that white-haired lady is featured in the OP. Yeah, right there. Is that her? That is her, isn't it? And that's him behind her. And there's the moth. Yeah, that's him behind her. There's what does it do? Does it transform from caterpillar into a chrysalis into a moth? Like that. With the sparkles and powder and stuff. And then here we've got a shark behind this guy. So maybe another demon like her. All right, that's interesting. This episode was really interesting. Tonally quite different from a lot of the previous ones. It feels like I don't know. I felt like last episode was sort of a return to the episodic nature, but this is a divergence from that. This is like we're starting an arc, and there are a lot of really fascinating like threads here that I want to pull on just a little bit at the start and talk about. So one of them is we add some weight to Dororo's mother's death, in that we know from that little flash of backstory that we got at the beginning of this episode that Dororo's mom could have like looked at Dororo's back, had Dororo look at her back, and used that information to go and find the money, and they could have survived together. But I think it says something about her strength of will that she was not only willing, like before, our evidence for her strength of will was that she was unwilling to subject herself to prostitution in order to save herself and her child. But now we know that there was a treasure hoard, and she had the information necessary to go and get it, and chose of her own volition not to do that in order to save it for future generations. That's interesting. It's like a what's valuable to me and my family versus what could be valuable to the world, sort of trade off. And then, like, we've got a really weird. Oh my goodness. And then that also it sort of ties into like to Daigo's choice, and then that in turn ties into Hyaki's choice because he's got this decision between like going and righting this wrong, which benefits him, versus like leaving the demons be and allowing Daigo's land to continue prosperously. Oh my goodness, this is fascinating. And then the fact that we bring it straight to the forefront and explicitly talk about the idea that Hyaki and Dororo, now that they know that they've got this map, they have options. They don't necessarily have to keep monster hunting all the time. They could go and find the treasure and set something up. Set up like Mio's dream, you know? Like they've got that little bit of rice and they could go and make something, or it doesn't have to be that, it could be anything. And then they come upon this village where this lord seems to be doing exactly that. He's got prosperous people and everything seems to be going well. But there's an undercurrent. There's like definitely creepiness going on. And we find out at the end exactly why. There's this weird moth demon that he seems to have made a deal with, and the way he keeps talking about the children seems like they're like half human, half demon hybrids, maybe. I don't know. Wants to protect the children. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, so much focus has now been put on Dororo and Dororo's choices to go along with Hyaki's. This is a really interesting start to an arc. Let me skim through it. Yeah, so we get this backstory, and once again we're doing the thing where fire is basically the only thing that's colored in the backstory sequences. With that fire back there, it's kind of weird, but it works. OP. The other half would always be close to me, indeed. And Biwa is just musing about it. I think the only flaw writing wise is that Biwa wouldn't have any idea where this map leads. So like, his conversation that he has about food and the ability of the ability, if you're safe, right? If you have a full belly, you're able to think a little bit beyond yourself and a little bit beyond just today, and that's really important. It's really wise, but I don't understand how he would know that it was money, right? Keeping true to your ambition when it could mean life or death. Yeah, it won't change the world at all. So do you continue on this pointless quest, or do you take this weight that's on your shoulders and use it? Do you accept that burden? That you didn't have any choice, you had no choice in the matter. Also, both Dororo and Hyakimaru have been given a burden by their parents against their will, which is interesting, and they have to choose how to interact with that burden and whether they want to carry it. Wow. What are you gonna do? Kill demons. He doesn't know anything else. Now Dororo is the one thinking, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What am I gonna do? They show up as blue and gold, which are positive colors. This giant baby. I have to assume that that's the ghost of the woman from the temple in some way, and one of the children who was slain. I wonder what the real story is of this temple. Why does he continue coming and leaving flowers there if it was such a horrible place? It seems pretty clear that the guy who runs this village, the Lord, is responsible for the destruction of this temple. But why does he continue coming and leaving flowers? And yeah, once we actually see his face, every time he's drawn in all of the wider shots, his eyes are pretty unsettling. They're just weird. And then once we actually see his face, oh my god. How do you make a character look so freaky like that? Oh jeez. It's so freaky deaky. I hate him. I hate him. And then we punctuate Dororo's little question about this with the music stopping. It's like it's like an analog record scratch. And everybody leaves and he tells the story. We never see the nun's face as we're going through. Oh wait, yes we do. I'm wrong. Derp. No idea if that's the woman who we saw. Do we see is she carrying a bow? This creature when they first appear? Is she carrying anything? Oh, she's carrying a staff. I'm not sure. It is pointed like it could be a bow. But it looks like it's just a walking stick or a stave. I don't know. Yeah, this is a really interesting mystery. Because we know that he's lying to some extent, but we don't know what exactly he's lying about or what his goal actually is. His stated goal is to protect the children and stuff. Yeah, now Dororo has this weight on her shoulders. And then we get this creepy slug caterpillar thing with arms, and it's like a naked mole rat bug. Ugh. Gross as fuck. And then, big one. Big demon moth. I wonder what that powder actually was. It's not poison, is it? Wash it off. Then we get that toothy, pointy tooth grin from her. Yeah. Ah. So maybe she's just twisted this guy to her whim. Or maybe not. Maybe it's more than that. I don't know. So do you gain red in your spirit aura just by associating with demons or by doing acts that would be considered like demonic? I don't know. Man, this is so interesting. This is so interesting. What a good episode. That was a lot of fun. I'm really intrigued to see where it goes from here. So, and I'm really intrigued to see these these interesting themes getting fleshed out a little bit more. Really cool. And I wonder what's going on in this village. Like, who is this weird moth person, and why is she important enough to appear in the OP prominently? And who's Shark Guy? I want to know. All right, well, that's all I've got to say about this. This was a cool episode of Dororo. I've been Teeaboo. This has been Dororo episode 14. I hope that you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and I hope to catch you next week in the next one. Peace.